Hey, everybody, it's another week, and you know what that means? It's time for me to say thank you. No matter how you're supporting or being a part of this project, I appreciate it. And yeah, whether you're listening, whether you're following us, whether you are buying hats and merch, or supporting us directly as a hero of Edera, more and more I want to get you guys involved in the creation of this awesome world and universe, and I've got stuff to talk about that in TABTA. For now, if you are a hero of Edera, stay tuned for a nice little message, but for everybody else, we'll see you after the theme song. And hello, everybody. Welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the Seventh Valkyrie, where we watch one man go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe just discover the power of friendship along the way. Hi, I'm your host, founder, creator, current voice of the Seventh Valkyrie, Colin Sharp, and we're here to you on the back of being midway through Watchers for the Wild, and I have great news. First of all, let's get into the episode, though. So we're midway through about Watchers for the Wild, had another chunky chapter this week. We're starting to see Cyrus seeing a different side of the wild and a different side of what nature is in this crazy world of Edera. It's interesting because a lot of times when we engage with Cyrus and what's going on with him, the nature is just absolutely, utterly terrifying and like the worst possible thing you can imagine to encounter. But as we're learning from these people in the Life Lab, there's a different side of things. And there is, there's researchers, there's people trying to understand this world, even as it is a big, powerful, magical, intertwined kind of place. I love getting to take a different perspective on different aspects, kind of show you the danger, but also show you the fascinating possibilities and how things are going on. And I love getting to fill in little pockets of the world and help you see the world more completely. So we get to do a lot of this chapter, and then things take a turn coming up Friday and then next Friday. And I won't spoil that for you, but stay tuned. There is more Watchers for the Wild coming, as I'm sure you noticed if you're listening publicly. As for updates, so the big update that I was excited about was the fact that now I just uploaded all brand new artwork for all the episodes of Season 0 and Season 1. I've told you guys before that once Season 2 wraps, we're going to do a pretty awesome revamp and overhaul of Season 0 and Season 1, possibly updating a few of the voice lines, updating a lot of adding the music, sound effects, that kind of full picture, but I wanted to get ahead of myself. I wanted to make sure that you guys could all see the world the same way I do. And honestly, it's not really the same way, when I think about it, because it's a bridge between words and collaborative artwork, and it's sort of, I put things and phrases and descriptions into this generator and it spits back out stuff, and when I find something that fits close enough that I think it gives the energy, I can put it, but it's not, the styles are inconsistent. There's different art styles in each one. And I'm actually okay with that. I think that throughout this entire epic journey, I've been really wanting to make sure that, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I want each chapter to feel a little bit different. I don't want it to be formulaic. I want each one to be its own little adventure, its own little segment, have its own style, be told from a different perspective. Almost like not bringing in elements of an anthology, actually, and not being ashamed of that, but having each of these little stories be part of a cohesive whole, but each one's hopefully stand as its own little picture of life and in a short story of what's going on in the world at that given day. And then you have kind of the bigger scenes that are multi-part and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so that's kind of the big news, and I actually have more big news coming next week. We are working on updating the Patreon and really expanding what we're offering you guys and bringing you a little bit more into the Seventh Valkyrie community and world and process, and I've been thinking about how much bigger this can be than just me, and I want to give you guys a place to be a part of that. So we're still figuring out a lot of the details, we being me and all the people who I ask questions about this stuff. But I really am working on finding a way that this can grow beyond just me and be the sort of a world that a lot of people can feel ownership and connection to. So how that's going to happen, still figuring out some of the details, but I really want to start getting the community and lots of people involved in some projects. And I can't wait to share what those details are when I get to them and as I'm coming up with them. That was kind of the second task for today. I was working all through the weekend on the artwork, and I have to do a little bit of work stuff this week, so it might not be. That's why I wanted to get out TABTA late. I mean, it's mid-afternoon on a Monday. But yeah, just wanted to keep you guys posted, keep you guys informed about what's going on. Hopefully, we'll have more updates, keep building this project, and have a lot more. I don't know. I'm excited. Trust me, guys. And I want you to be a part of this. I want you to be on this journey. You guys have been here with TABTA. It's the adventure behind the adventure. And now we're kind of all on it. So anyway, that's a lot of ideas, nothing concrete except for the fact that we have tons new art and tons of new chapter on the way on Friday. I'm probably going to be getting in the booth tomorrow because I'm still a little, I still need to give my heroes a little bit more of a buffer. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Love you very much. Take care. You're amazing. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow.